Hey, what's up guys? How you guys doing? In this video, I want to teach you how to have success as an independent, everyday publisher, okay? My name is BJ Min. I'm the author of the book, How to Make Money with eBooks, and a publisher of my own independent publishing company that has published hundreds of fiction books and hundreds of non-fiction books. And as of right now, I'm generating over $10,000 a month with my independent publishing business, okay? So I want to share with you some stuff that can help you build a publishing business in a solid way. And if you really want to learn from me, someone who's done publishing for many, many years and has experience as an author and a publisher, click that link below the video and check out my website, my online course about publishing, okay? This is helpful for aspiring authors and aspiring publishers, okay? So I'm going to show you a formula, a publishing formula that when I look back, this is the success formula, the publishing formula for success, okay? When I look at it, for everyday people without needing a bestseller, okay? Without needing to do gimmicks and tricks that can get you banned potentially, okay? Without needing fake reviews or whatever, without needing all these bogus tactics that may be talked about that may be dangerous for you, okay? Safe, secure ways to build a publishing business for everyday people like you and me. You know, you don't need to be, without needing all these high, amazing best-selling books. You don't need all that. Just by following this method, you can do it, okay? So I'll explain to you what the publishing formula is, okay? And this is from doing hundreds of books on all topics from A to Z, because I have an independent nonfiction publishing brand that covers all niches. I know it's against most popular belief that, oh, don't do the shotgun approach. Don't do just any book, any topic. I'm actually the shotgun approach guy. And I actually make a $10,000 a month income from the shotgun approach. And it actually works. It actually works for me. So when some people say, don't do the shotgun approach, don't follow it like it's the law. Because there's some people who are out there doing the shotgun approach that works. Take a look at the biggest nonfiction brand out there. For Dummies. You know For Dummies, guys? They follow the shotgun approach. They cover all topics from A to Z, while at the same time building their one shotgun brand. And that's what I do. I have a similar approach for Dummies, because when I got started with publishing, there was no gurus out there really teaching this stuff. Before these gurus came, I was actually looking at the big companies and seeing how can I model these big companies. But that's never really taught in this self-publishing world, this publishing teaching world. So I want to give you that perspective that you can have success as a shotgun approach if you all bundle all the books, put all the books and brand it under one brand that covers all the books. Look at Dummies, man. Yoga for Dummies, kickboxing for Dummies. It's covering all topics from A to Z. At the same time, it's elevating the brand. Each book becomes a brand builder for their brand. And that's what I do. And this is how to do it, okay? Basically, you need to have a brand. You need to be open to covering all topics from A to Z. But this is the formula, okay? So this is the formula right here. Let me write it right here. Multiple books, I'll say MB, okay? See right there, multiple books. Okay, so I'm going to bring it like this. That's the formula right there. That is the formula, guys, right here. 3 keys to success in publishing if you want to be a successful author or publisher, okay? And it doesn't have to be the shotgun approach if you don't want to be doing the shotgun approach. The shotgun approach is covering all topics from whatever topics, right? You don't have to go. If you have a niche that you're focused on, you can still follow this formula. Okay, it works for every, but I want to let you know about the shotgun approach still does work because I'm doing the shotgun approach. Okay, and when I hear people say don't do the shotgun approach, it's because they haven't learned from someone who actually does the shotgun approach. They've been taught to focus on one niche, go deep, build a brand on that one niche. But there's alternative ways, like the way I do it, and there's benefits of doing the shotgun approach. You know why? Because you're not limited to one topic. And you're not going to get bored. If you're a publisher, maybe you go into a niche you're not passionate about, you're going to lose that passion for that niche. When you do the shotgun approach, you can cover all topics from A to Z and spark your curiosity, interest every single day. Okay? So that's my stance on the shotgun approach. Okay? Having said that, here's the formula for non-shotgun approach and shotgun approach publishers out there and authors. Okay? Number one key to success in publishing as an author or publisher, okay, is number one, MB. What does it stand for? Multiple books. Let me write that down. Multiple books. Okay? Multiple books, guys. You need more books you make, more money you make. End of story. Okay? If you have one book, it may be a hot seller. If you're lucky. Okay? But most likely, it may not be a hot bestseller for most people. Everyday people like you and me, okay? Even talented writers, because there's so much competition out there. So you need multiple books to be a successful author or publisher. That is one key, fundamental key that you need to realize. Okay, when I look back, you need multiple books. Okay, that's one key. What's the second key to success in publishing? MM. What does that stand for? Multiple mediums. Multiple mediums. What does that mean? Multiple mediums. Back in the days, I made an internet millionaire, okay? Shout out to Mr. John Chow, okay? I met him through a meetup he had. And I asked him, I was asking him I needed some advice for my business at the time. I'm just like, hey, I have a publishing business, I have hundreds of guys, I don't know what to do. And he offered this advice that really stood with me. And I want to share that with you. He said, you could teach the same content in different mediums. Okay? And he gave an example, I believe, at the same time, like Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, has the book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, okay? I highly recommend that book for personal finance. It's the #1 best-selling book for personal finance in history, I believe. And that he said, Robert Kiyosaki teaches the same thing in his book, through his courses, through his seminars, through his workshops, through his coaching. You can teach the same content in different mediums. Okay? That's why I was like, wow, oh yeah. I had an epiphany. Oh wow. So what you want to do, how does this apply to publishing? If you just have an ebook, don't stop there. You can turn that ebook into multiple mediums. For example, you can turn that multiple mediums into an ebook. Okay? You can turn that one into one and sell it as an ebook. You can also turn that one ebook into a paperback book. Okay? A paperback book. You can also turn that one ebook into another form of a book, a hardcover book. Hardcover book. You can also turn that ebook into another medium, an audiobook. You can also turn that ebook and audio and hire a video editor to turn that into a video online course. A video course. Okay, like a video course. You can put it together with designs and so forth. Okay? And so these are 5 examples. And there's another example I'll add it. You could even turn that same ebook and translate it into a different language, such as Spanish or German or whatever popular language out there, okay? I don't really do translation that much. I've tested it, but personally I don't really do it, but that's recommended too, okay? So you can turn that same one ebook into multiple mediums, so you have multiple streams of income just from one book, okay? So instead of have one stream of income from that one book, now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus, if you do a translation, you have 6 streams of income just from one book. So my point is, you don't need this one book to be a hot bestseller and get hundreds of thousands of sales per month and just rank on the search engine. You don't need to, because it's sold through multiple mediums, and if it sells just a little bit for each, guess what? You're doing all right. You're doing all right. You get your money back from your time and energy writing the book, or from the money you invest in hiring a writer. You'll get it back over time. Okay? But so these are the 2 main keys: multiple books, and add to that. Imagine if you have multiple books. Now you have multiple medium. Man, you're just getting started. That takes it to another level. Does that make sense? You want to maximize, guys, with that one ebook through multiple mediums. So that is the second important key to success as a publisher or an author. Okay? What is the third key to success as an author or publisher? It's what I call MP. Okay? In my book, How to Make Money with eBooks, which actually hit number 1 on business for 1 hour. Okay? I have a screenshot. Okay, back in the days, I actually talked about the same principle, and please get that book, because those principles are still applied to today. Because I talked about this classic example. In the book I talk about, it's called MAP, Multiple Autopilot Platforms. For simplicity's purposes, I've shortened it now to MP. MP stands for multiple platforms. You want to sell the book on multiple platforms. Okay, this is the third key to success as an author or a publisher. So what I mean by this is that once you have multiple books and you maximize it into multiple mediums, right? As an ebook, paperback, hardcover book, audio book, online course, okay? What do you want to do next? You want to sell it in multiple platforms, guys. Multiple platforms. Back in the days, people were selling their books, their ebooks, only exclusively on Amazon, okay? So Amazon is a powerful platform, right? What I've noticed that from real life experience, people used to do well just selling their book on Amazon alone. But guess what? Amazon's getting more and more competitive. Okay? More and more authors, more and more self-published authors and publishers coming into the marketplace. So it's not enough just to sell on Amazon. And guess what? There's people who don't use Amazon. There's always people out there who have iPad, right? They use iPhone, they love Apple, so they check out the Apple marketplace more than Kindle. And some people prefer that. And also, there's also people out there who are not into that. Some portion of the population who like Barnes & Noble. So they like their Nook readers, so they want to look at their Nook, their Barnes & Noble tablet, you know? And there's also other people out there, they don't like any of those three. They bought a Kobo reader, so they want to look at books in the Kobo marketplace. So my point is that it's actually for the everyday person, what I've noticed, like myself, who doesn't have bestsellers, a whole bunch of, hundreds of bestsellers. I have hundreds of books, but I'm going to be honest with you, not one of my books are like a top #1 seller. I'm just an everyday, like I said in the beginning, I'm an independent, everyday publisher. Okay? And I hire everyday experts to write about their #1 expertise and their passion and knowledge that they have real life experience in. I'm an everyday person. And I embrace that. Now, because that's who I am. And you know what? I still can make a decent income being an everyday person, just being myself. I don't have to be a New York Times bestseller. I'm just me. And I'm just letting you know, if you are just an everyday person, because the majority of people out there are everyday people, like you and me, okay? You can follow this formula for success. Because you don't need a hot seller. When you sell on multiple in multiple stores. For example, on Amazon, on Apple, on Barnes & Noble, on Kobo, and so forth. These are the top ones I would say. Amazon, Apple, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, okay? And when you have multiple mediums, right? These are just majority ebook stores. When you have multiple mediums, you're going to have additional platforms naturally. For example, these are ebook stores, I would say generally speaking. What are the books? How can I sell more paperback and more hardback other than Amazon? And no disrespect to Amazon, because that is the main place. But you can also sell your paperback and hardcover additionally on this platform, an additional platform called Ingram Spark. Ingram Spark. You know, when I did this, when I submitted to Ingram Spark, I made an additional 4-figure stream from the same books I already had, from the multiple books. When I put it on Ingram Spark, I made an additional income just by putting on Ingram Spark. Okay? We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Because there's audiobooks. Where do you sell your audiobooks? Most people depend on Amazon, right? But guess what? Technology is improving. So there's more audiobook platforms out there. And I tested one out by following this theory, this formula, multiple platforms. By following this formula, I believe in putting your products everywhere. Audiobooks, not just Amazon. There's also Apple, there's Audible, and there's another platform, a third-party aggregator that submits to 40 additional audiobook stores out there. You know what's it called? I'm going to write it down here. It's called Findaway Voices. Findaway Voices. Okay? And I'm an everyday publisher. Guess what? Just a couple days ago, I'm just being transparent, authentic, and real. I made $900 extra just for putting my additional books, audiobooks I already had on Findaway Voices. I wouldn't have this almost $900 a month extra if I didn't believe in the multiple platforms. Okay? And some people want to do exclusive. That's why I don't believe in having exclusive contracts with any of these platforms. Sometimes on Amazon or whatever retailer, you want to be exclusive and get more royalty. Don't do that. Because what happens if you get kicked out from that platform for whatever reason, unfortunately? I believe in multiple baskets, multiple streams of income. You know, just in case something bad could happen, unfortunately. Maybe the writer you hired didn't do the right research, didn't write correctly, and the blame shifts on you at the end of the day, and the platform doesn't seem to care or understand your issue. Okay? If that happens, unfortunately, your income stream is completely cut off from that platform. That's why diversify. Findaway Voices for audiobooks. Video course. Where do you sell video courses? Nobody really talks about how to turn an ebook into a video course. Guess what? From my experience, real life experience, as an internet marketer who's done different things, digital marketing, business opportunities, publishing, I've learned how to turn ebooks into video courses. You could sell your video course on platforms like Udemy. Did kids learn? Udemy. Okay? Turn that ebook and audio and put it together, hire a video editor to make it look nice into a video version of the book. Like a video book, video course, okay? Because some people want to learn through visual ways. So you can make extra income from a Udemy, which is the most popular online course platform out there, okay? Udemy is like the Amazon for online courses. They already have the target, they already have the marketplace. They already have the traffic, the people who are interested in online courses. So this is a great platform to maximize that one ebook that you started from. And like I said, you don't need a hot seller. One ebook, multiple mediums, multiple platforms. And guys, I'm going to be honest with you, Udemy is not the only one. I believe in multiple platforms. So don't just sell your course on one platform. There's additional course platforms out there. You can do your research. I'm not going into it right now. But if there are, put your course on multiple platforms. I also believe sell it on your own platform. I do want to mention that, your own platform. Because at the end of the day, you don't have full control of the platform. They may kick you out for whatever reason, okay? Unfortunately, sometimes that happens. Even if you have the best intentions, maybe the platforms don't understand because they're not content creators like you. They're not publishers like you, okay? So I'm saying that's a worst case scenario. If that happens, you're kicked out of that stream of income. But guess what? If you have your own platform, your own website, your own hosting, and you sell it on your own website, you're good. You have another solid, secure stream of income selling your online course on your own website that you own, okay? So you're secure. So those are examples of for video courses, and there's more, course platforms out there like Skillshare and so forth, okay? You can do the research. But the biggest one from my research is Udemy, okay, as of right now. My quick tip is look for course platforms that has a marketplace. Because there's a lot of online course websites that say, oh, you can sell your online course on this website, but guess what? They don't have a marketplace. They don't have a marketplace where you can sell it, okay? Okay? A marketplace is great for you and for the students, customers, because they can search for the courses. Some online course platforms are just websites. They don't have a marketplace, and students, customers can't discover you. So focus on the online course platforms that has a marketplace. Another good one that I just thought of right now is Gumroad. Gumroad allows you to sell digital products like an ebook, audio, or video. But what I'm doing right now, I'm selling as a package. I'm offering the ebook, the audio, and the video together, for $47, a higher price package on Gumroad, okay, as an example, because they allow you to do that, okay? So that's for video course. Translation is similar to just a regular book, so you can sell on Amazon, Apple, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, English Spark, Find Your Voices, Udemy, own platform, Gumroad, and more, okay? So that, in a nutshell, is the formula for success as an author or publisher, okay? Again, to summarize, the publishing success formula, okay? Publisher formula, what is it? MB, multiple books. The more books you have, the more money you make. MM, multiple mediums. Turn that one book into multiple mediums. Ebook, paperback, hardcover, okay? Audiobook, video course, maximize it. And maximize it even more by publishing in multiple platforms. So you have multiple streams of income online to secure yourself for the long run. If one platform says, oh, you can't publish here anymore, guess what? You're good. You're good. Because you have 10 other platforms you're making streams of income on. Okay? And while you have this formula, the foundation, okay, as an author or a publisher, is basically what do you do? And I'm going to speak from a publisher's perspective. Basically, what is the foundation? You have the formula down. MB, multiple books, plus multiple mediums, plus multiple platforms. 3 keys. And the foundation, all you do every day, you post jobs, you hire, and you publish. Is that showing up? That's what you do. That's what I'm an everyday publisher. I do this every single day. I post up a job on a freelancer platform like Upwork, looking for freelancers and talents, writers, audio narrators. I hire them if I find talent in them. If I see topic, potential, I see something inside of them. I see something great in them, talent, a passion, a topic that they're passionate about. They love it. They want to write it. Okay? Then I hire them. And what's next? And once they finish the work, they send me the work, I publish it as an ebook in multiple mediums and multiple platforms. And after I finish that, what do? I rinse and repeat. I post up a job, I hire, and I publish. I post up a job, hire, and publish. I keep on rinsing and repeating the work. And I enjoy the work. As an independent everyday publisher, publishing all topics from A to Z. Yes, I do the shotgun approach, and it does work. Because all the products from A to Z are under one brand. And now, after doing hundreds of books, the readers get it. Oh, yeah, this brand is all A to Z, just like dummies. And I don't hire ghostwriters. I don't hire ghostwriting companies to write a book about what the ghostwriter has no real life experience in. I don't agree with that. I don't really do that. I hire a real everyday freelancer to write about what they genuinely, authentically know, are best at, and have real life experience in. And if you're a publisher who wants to publish like me, the real, authentic, real way, hiring writers, freelancers, to create content on what they truly know, instead of just researching a topic, to create higher quality, higher authentic, real genuine products that can make a positive impact in the marketplace in a real, authentic, genuine way, you want to find 3 things to look for in freelancers. Number 1, you need to find a topic. Okay? 3 things you want to look for in writers. This is for publishers. Okay? And by the way, if you are a writer, the foundation, what you do every day, you write. You write and you publish. Instead of hire, instead of post, you write every day. And then when you finish, you publish. And you put it on multiple mediums and multiple platforms, by the way. So I want to make this video for all authors and publishers. And when you're hiring publishers, there are 3 things to look for. Number 1, what's their topic? Okay? Does the freelancer who applied to your job? And this video tip is for people who want to hire the writers directly. I've hired hundreds of writers. Okay? I've actually hired thousands, I believe. I truly believe I've hired thousands, but unfortunately not everyone finishes. So the project was canceled because they didn't finish, okay? But hundreds actually did finish. And from the years of interviewing thousands of writers, hiring hundreds of writers, I found there's 3 key elements to hiring the right writer who can get the high quality work done. 3 things you want to look for. If you don't want to use ghostwriting companies, because when you hire ghostwriting companies, they charge way more for a book, like $1,000 for a book. But if you go directly with the freelancers, you could pay 1/3 of the price. Save a lot of money. You can, for the same price you hire a ghostwriting company, you can get, instead of hiring 1 book, you can hire 3 books. Okay? And on top of that, you have to hire a writer. And you know what they're best at. You hire them to write what they're truly know. Instead of hiring some ghostwriter who's doing research on Wikipedia or Google and just putting out some unoriginal content you're not even sure they're good at. They may be giving you wrong advice. Okay? So having said that, what are the 3 key elements? Additional, this is a bonus tip. I talked about the formula, now I want to give it to a bonus tip. What are the 3 key elements to find the right writer? Number 1, they have to have a topic. They need to have a topic. They need to be self-aware of themselves. Who are they? What's their number 1 best passion, knowledge, real life experience, expertise? If they can't answer that question in the cover letter, answer with detail, I move on to the next writer who can. And I'm going to be honest with you, not everyone has self-awareness about their passion. So you want to find somebody who is aware, okay? Not someone who gives you, a vague answer. I could write about life. I could write about, happiness. I'm a happy person, generally speaking. I could write about anything. No, you don't want to hire anyone. You don't want to hire a writer who says they can write about anything. Okay? They don't have a focused desire, a passion. You want to hire someone who has a passion, a topic. They say, you know what, man? My number 1 passion is Taekwondo. I've been doing this 10 years. I'm a 2nd-degree black belt. I've been in competitions. I won gold in certain competitions. I've been practicing, and I've also taught people how to do Taekwondo. This is my life. This is my passion. I live this. They have a topic. They're self-aware. Those people stand out from other freelancers who are saying, I can write about any topic. No, you don't want to hire someone who says who can write about any topic. Because they don't have a specific topic. You don't want to interview them over and over again trying to find out their topic. Don't do that. I used to do that. Don't do that. Because if you have to dig down deep to find out their passion, it's not their passion. If it's genuinely their passion, their number 1 topic, guess what? And they're self-aware, they're going to tell you up front what their passion is. My passion is Taekwondo. My passion is playing piano. Whatever it is. They're going to tell you up front without you having to dig down deep. So someone who can just tell you up front what their number one topic is, okay? And it doesn't have to be, you don't have to do keyword research formula like what most publishers teach you. Oh, you got to do the keyword research. It has to have certain best-selling rank. It has to have certain amount of competition. I don't pay attention to that, to be honest with you. Because I cover all topics from A to Z. I'm looking for passion, okay? For a topic, an authentic passion from the freelancer. Number two, what are you looking for? Number one, you're looking for a real life topic. Number two, you need proof. You're going to ask them, what's your number one best topic, your passion? And number two, what's your proof of your passion, your knowledge, and your real life experience in that topic? If they cannot answer that question, show proof that they're passionate about this topic. They're not the one you want to hire. You want to hire someone who says, you know what? I've been doing Taekwondo 10 plus years. I've won gold in certain competitions. I teach this as a part-time job. That's proof. That's proof they know what they're talking about. As opposed to another freelancer saying, oh yeah, I can research about that topic. I could go on YouTube and find good content. I'm a good researcher. No. Do you want to learn from a black belt, or do you want to learn from somebody who never even practiced Taekwondo, the martial arts, trying to write a guide about that book? Right? You obviously want to learn from a real deal, Holyfield black belt. And unfortunately, in this industry, people are taught to hire ghostwriters who have no real life, authentic expertise, experience in the topic. And they think it's okay. And they're putting that product in the marketplace. That's not good. That's not good. If it's fiction, okay. But if it's non-fiction, you're giving how-to advice, why do you want to learn, how to lose weight from an overweight person, per se? You want to learn from someone who's into fitness, the real deal. Okay, so that's why I don't hire ghostwriting companies. And that's why I don't hire ghostwriters, generally speaking. Because it's not authentic advice. Number three, after you find a proof of their passion, knowledge, and experience, and generally speaking, you're looking for details in their answers. If they give you one-word answers, one-sentence answers, they're not passionate about it, man. If you're passionate about the topic, you can't help yourself but just put details in proving your passion. Elaborate on how passionate you are about it in the cover letter answers, okay? You're going to ask them a couple questions. What's your number one topic, and what's your proof of passion? If they give you one-word answers, I'll move on. Why? Because how you do anything is how you do everything. If they put minimum effort in the cover letter, they're going to put minimum effort in the book. Does that make sense? So I'm looking for someone, even in the free cover letter answer, they put extra effort and do a high-quality cover letter answer. Proof of passion, elaborated detail, it spills out of them because they're so passionate about it. They love that topic. That's the type of star you want. That's the type of star, talent, person, freelancer you want to hire. That X factor, okay? Number two, after the passion, what do you want? The third last key you're looking for a freelance writer is you're looking for a good writer. Okay? Good writer. So how do you detect who's a good writer? How they don't need samples. It's how they answer and write in the cover letter answers. Okay? You have a cover letter questions. What's your expertise? What's your proof of expertise? If they write with minimum effort, like I said earlier, one word answer, one sentence answer, minimum effort, they just want to get hired for the opportunity, I'll move on. Because you're gonna give minimum effort in the book, and the book is gonna get a 1-star rating, it's not gonna be good. Never hire someone because you feel bad for them. Never hire someone just because you feel sorry for them. Never hire someone just because you're like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna give them a chance, I feel bad. I've done that. I still do that sometimes, unfortunately. But you got to take a step back and say, you know what? They need to have these 3 criteria, or not. If one is missing, I'm not going to hire. They need to be a good writer. If they put extra effort in the cover letter answers, they write in an organized, step-by-step, structured, passionate way. You can feel their energy, their passion behind their topic when they write. Why they want to write for this? Why they want to write for your brand? You can feel it. You can see it. It's fun to read. They have personality behind the words, not just boring words. And they're being real, authentic. You can see in the writer. If they have extra, that element of personality and passion, they're writing with details. Okay? And examples. That's the third key you're looking for. And those are the three keys you're looking for to ultimately hire the right expert to write a how-to guide for that topic. So that product, that book, becomes highest quality as possible, as opposed to hiring some random ghostwriter who just doesn't really care about that topic, who puts minimum effort. You don't even know who you're hiring. You're trying to decipher who's and hire a true talent. That's the job of a publisher, to find and hire and publish real talent. It's like you're like Simon Cowell of American Idol. You're looking for the true talent who deserves that work, and hire them and put them on the map and make a positive impact for that sphere of influence. So again, 3 topics. Do they have a topic? Do they have proof of their passion and knowledge and experience for that topic? And thirdly, are they a good writer? If they have those 3 key elements, hire them. Doesn't matter how competitive the niche can be. I don't care if it's a general topic. Okay? If it's general, you can dig down deep and say, what angle, what niche within that, health are you best at? To find out, okay? But you're looking for those 3 topics. If you find someone who has these 3 key elements, hire them and publish. And then follow this formula, rinse and repeat, multiple books, multiple mediums, and multiple platforms. And if you do this, you don't need a hot seller. And you can still succeed online. However, if you follow this formula, finding and hiring, publishing real, excellent talent who has these criteria, you have potential to have a book that hits and does well. Okay? So this is the foundation. This is the formula and the foundation. Post a job on a regular basis. And by the way, posting a job, whenever you post a job, you remove the old job. Because the platform I use, for example, Upwork, they don't allow you to put multiple job posts for the same job at the same time. So remove the job and post up a job the next day. Why? Because when you post up a new job, you attract more new applicants. Okay? Because your job is on the top of the search listings for freelancers. And you hire, and you publish, and you rinse and repeat, and you go for it, man. And you build your publishing brand to the next level. Like, for example, my goal, my personal independent goal is to one day publish 1,000 guides, 1,000 books. I have 300 plus right now for my non-fishing business. I want to get to 1,000 books, rinse and repeat. And because, I want to hire and publish. So until I get to 1,000 books, I ain't stopping. And you know what? That's all you do. And you know what? This is a video for a true independent everyday publisher who enjoy doing what they do. And when you're hiring real talent, I guarantee you enjoy this job. But if you're hiring like ghostwriters, like you don't even know who you're hiring, and you kind of know like they're not really writing something that they know about, then you kind of don't even want to do this. So I'm encouraging you, do it the real way. And this is how you do it. Publishing, nonfiction, how-to guides, the real way, hiring real talents. Okay? Thanks for watching the video. If you want to learn more how to be an independent publisher or a self-published author, click that link below the video where I will go more into detail, demonstrate to you through videos as if you're behind my shoulders, looking how to